We hope we're headed towards recovery in our nation's health and economy. But let's face it.
I'm stressed. Honestly, I'm stressed, I'm worried.
It's hard to talk about recovery when we don't know where the pandemic is going.
I needed to get out here. I needed to see people. I needed to speak with people.
This week, we're showing you where the American economy stands.
Consumers and customers really are craving that in-person physical experience.
How the numbers are playing out in real life.
It's just so important and essential to keeping your business afloat.
This is The Race. Welcome to The Race. I'm Chris Stewart. What we eat and how we get our food are key parts of the economy. Access to healthy food is an issue in many communities nationwide, including here on the south side of Chicago. It is a problem that is deep and complex, and so is the work being done to try and fix it. A food pantry can offer relief for people like Dara Purnell, refuge from a difficult reality.
You want 2 chicken tenders?
I have my walker or my cane. I'm afraid to go out because people in my situation, they are easy to take advantage of me, you know, when I'm by myself.
This pantry in Chicago's Englewood neighborhood is run by Iman, the Inner City Muslim Action Network.
Englewood, you're looking at the food insecurity, it's almost 50%.
Here, there is plenty of healthy food, but step outside. Ahmed Jatan says that is not the case.
The corner store, you know, is a cultural staple, for better or for worse, in the inner city.
With few traditional grocery stores close by, he says many rely on these small stores for food.
It's where you go for a quick snack. It's where you might go for a pop or some cigarettes.
Neighborhoods like this one are considered food deserts because of their lack of access to traditional grocery stores and the fresh food they can provide. People who live in communities like this are at a higher risk for health issues like obesity, according to a study by the University of Texas, San Antonio.
And you don't have developers putting things within the community that will help to develop people in a positive way. All it does is tears them down.
Enter Iman's Corner Store campaign. 50 stores have signed on to work with people like Ahmed in having a cleaner appearance on the outside and healthier items inside.
Business will succeed if you invest in the community. And not just that, you'll see that the economy of this whole neighborhood will improve if you can envision a different kind of store.
Nationwide, several communities, including Denver, Detroit, and Cleveland, have programs that work with corner stores to offer healthier items. To Ahmed, it's about more than food.
There's also a dynamic in terms of the racial tensions that play out at these corner stores. You know, operating in mostly black or Latino neighborhoods with immigrants from these other countries. Many of these stores are run by immigrants from countries like Palestine, which is where I'm from, Jordan, Yemen, or countries in South Asia. Their concern is, well, I'm coming to this country, I want to be able to make some money to feed my kids and send some money back home. I know this sells, and it does sell. But you're also missing out on a lot of the community that wants other things.
Sandwiches, soups, salads, all going to be prepackaged in the kitchen, packed in this case.
In February, Iman will open this fresh market.
As the only institution offering food, you really have the capability to either limit or expand the nutritional intake of the people who shop at your store.
This is a building with corner stores on multiple sides, a reminder of the work that lies ahead.
There's a lot that's missing in terms of people understanding each other's stories. And the power that happens when you actually build relationships to understand each other's stories, to start to understand how we can build together.
Because what it will take to improve the complex relationship between food and health in the inner city
No problem, bro.
It is really nice, good food.
is an effort
You too, thank you.
that will take an entire community.
No problem.
I'm Vanessa Bushania. In the latter part of 2021, we saw a monumental increase to SNAP benefits. I mean, it is the biggest in the food assistance program's history. Now, of course, this comes at a time where millions of folks continue to struggle financially because of the coronavirus pandemic. I mean, every month, people are still choosing between whether or not they can afford to pay their rent or their heat bill or pay for their groceries. Now, even as we enter year 3 of the pandemic now, nonprofits told me that the need here is not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
It's been more than 50 years since they've evaluated the cost of food for households.
What has happened is that after looking at how food prices, especially the price of nutritious, healthy food, has risen over the decades, the Biden administration increased SNAP benefits by 25%. The average per person benefit will increase from $121 per month to $157. That shakes out to be about $36 per week and about $5.50 per day.
So it's not a huge increase they're actually seeing, but it was much needed.
Ellie Agar works with Hunger Free Colorado, an organization that hooks people up with resources for food. She says the increase is a long time coming, and though modest, is a great help. However, she worries what will happen when some of the barriers to accessing benefits removed because of COVID are reestablished.
Because of COVID, right now, every household is getting the maximum benefit. And that will end when the crisis and pandemic ends, the emergency. But for households during the past couple years, it's been incredible for them to have that extra resource. Right now, we're seeing about 2.5 times the number of calls we had before the pandemic started. So there is still an increased need, and we don't anticipate ever going back to those pre-pandemic numbers. I think we're always going to kind of see this higher new normal.
Nationally, before the pandemic, 10% of households were food insecure. The pandemic increased that to 15% of households and 18% of households with children. She hopes that people who have never had to worry about hunger realize the depth of this issue and do what they can to help.
Look to your local community and reach out to your local food pantry or nonprofit and simply ask what they need. They may need volunteers, but more importantly, they might need financial donations or food donations or simply advocating to keep these benefits in place.
I found out the good news here is that it's not going to take another 50 years to expand SNAP benefits. The federal government, they're going to take a look at food prices every 5 years and adjust benefits if necessary. For The Race, I'm Vanessa Mishania.
Child tax credit payments ended last month, but families across the country say they need the cash.
You have to work 2 jobs being a single parent. With inflation and everything going up, it's just hard to survive.
Meet the single mom now wondering how she'll support her kids. You're watching The Race.